Welcome to the conversation about mastering carbon emission management, a topic that is not just a corporate responsibility, but a moral imperative in our time. We stand at a critical juncture where the actions we take today will determine the quality of life for generations to come. Climate change is not a distant threat. It is a reality that we are grappling with right now. The primary culprits? Carbon emissions, particularly carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases that are driving this alarming shift in our planet's climate. Understanding these emissions is the first step in managing them effectively. The Greenhouse Gas Protocol provides a robust framework that categorizes emissions into three distinct scopes. First, we have direct emissions, which are the gases released from sources that are owned or controlled by the company. Then we move to purchased energy emissions, which come from the energy that a company buys to power its operations. Finally, we have value chain emissions, which encompass all other indirect emissions that occur in a company's value chain, including those from suppliers and product use. This comprehensive categorization allows companies to pinpoint where their emissions are coming from and how they can take action. Creating an effective carbon inventory is not just about numbers. It's about defining boundaries, identifying sources, collecting data, and calculating emissions accurately. It can be a daunting task, but thankfully, we live in an age where tools and software can streamline this process, making it more manageable and less time-consuming. The key is to approach this task with diligence and a clear strategy. Once a company has a firm grasp on its emissions, the next step is reduction. This is where the real work begins. Companies can reduce their emissions through various strategies: enhancing energy efficiency, adopting renewable energy sources, implementing sustainable transportation methods, improving waste management practices, and engaging with their supply chains. Each of these avenues presents unique challenges and opportunities. Setting clear, measurable targets is crucial. Without them, efforts can become unfocused and ineffective. Take, for example, Company X. Over the course of 5 years, they managed to reduce their emissions by an impressive 30%. How did they achieve this? Through a combination of solar energy adoption and improved logistics. They didn't just stop at installing solar panels. They reevaluated their entire supply chain, optimizing routes and reducing unnecessary transportation emissions. Their story serves as a beacon of what is possible when commitment meets action. However, let's not sugarcoat it. Emission reduction can be challenging. It requires a shift in mindset, a willingness to innovate, and sometimes a leap of faith. But solutions are out there. Employee engagement is paramount. When employees understand the importance of their role in this journey, they become powerful advocates for change. Innovative technologies are emerging every day, providing new ways to track, measure, and reduce emissions. Collaborative industry initiatives can also amplify efforts, as companies come together to share best practices and drive collective action. By understanding, measuring, and actively reducing carbon emissions, companies can play a pivotal role in combating climate change. This is not just about compliance or public relations, it's about stewardship of our planet. It's about ensuring that we leave a world that is not only livable, but thriving for future generations. So, I urge you, whether you are a business leader, an employee, or simply a concerned citizen, start your emission reduction journey today. Every small step counts, and collectively these steps can lead to monumental change. The time to act is now, and the responsibility lies with each of us. Let's embrace this challenge and work together to create a sustainable future.